What we do here has to be done. It's the law of survival. It's either them or us.
Imprison people, steal their minds, destroy them.
Depends on whose side you're on, doesn't it?
Honestly, were you expecting a twist? Welcome to Watch Mojo UK, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 shows to watch if you like Black Mirror.
You might be interested in bulletproof furs. Is that something that sparks your imagination?
I don't know.
Before we begin, we publish new content every day, so be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. For this list, we take a look at some of the best sci-fi, dystopian, and all-round weird shows to watch if you're a fan of the award-winning anthology series Black Mirror.
I gotta warn you, Albert's lacking in some of the social niceties. Nobody's perfect. Isn't that the truth?
Alright. Number 10, Westworld. Set within a theme park of the future, Westworld sees visitors pay to play out various narratives with endless possibilities in a mock reality populated by android hosts.
They don't make anything like they used to.
Damn right, men neither. I've seen a few showdowns in my day.
And we quickly learn that this is some ultra-advanced artificial intelligence, but the humans in the story have complete control of their computerized subjects. At least they do at first.
Maeve, hi, look, you gotta calm down. Okay, let's sit down and we can help you.
Keep your hands off me.
When the robots begin to twig that something's not quite right, that's when the action kicks in, and the narrative twists mount up. It's near-future tech explored in a clever, unique, bleak, and often pretty horrifying way. So if you're a fan of Black Mirror, it should be right up your street.
In here we were gods, and you were merely our guests.
Number 9, Twin Peaks. David Lynch and Mark Frost's seminal TV series in many ways set the stage for the TV revolution later brought about by daring TV networks like HBO.
Never seen so many trees in my life. As W.C. Fields would say, I'd rather be here than Philadelphia.
The influence of this show's approach to character and story, plus its original quirky weirdness, can be felt throughout many of the great TV shows of the 2000s. In fact, the genre-blurring brilliance of Twin Peaks can be seen in Black Mirror itself. Having originally ended in 1991 and with nothing new for fans to watch since the Fire Walk With Me prequel in 1992, we almost thought the ride was over, but then it returned in 2017 and reminded us all how great TV can be.
Ducky!
Hi!
Number 8, Electric Dreams. An anthology series based on the works of Philip K. Dick and executive produced by Bryan Cranston, who also appears in one episode. Electric Dreams is basically a custom-built gift for any and all sci-fi fans.
See what you did? I lost my hat.
A 10-episode series, every installment is based on some of the most important stories in modern science fiction. And while it didn't quite achieve the critical success of Black Mirror, the anthology influence is clear.
You know the truth, right? The truth? None of us know that, Mr. Andrews.
Many of the dystopic tropes we're now oh so familiar with originally come from the pages that inspire Electric Dreams. So throw in a great cast and high production values, and it's another show all Black Mirror fans should check out.
We can go to the mountains. You can read minds, but you can't read my heart.
Number 7, Inside Number 9.
Now, before I ring Jeremy Kyle, can I just say there's no one actually looking for us anymore? We're all here.
No, not that Ian fella's not here.
Yes, I've got to go and pick him up from the station, actually, so...
Expertly executed dark comedy is kind of a British specialty, and few are finer at it than Reece Shearsmith and Steve Pemberton. Another anthology series, Inside Number 9 takes black humour to a whole new level. Each episode is connected only by its location, which always relates to the titular number 9. And while the format may look similar to that of other shows, its comic tone sets it apart, making it quite different to anything else that's out there. The BBC series uses its comedy to deal with usually very dark themes, a la Black Mirror, and the clever twists should engage any Charlie Brooker fan. Number 6, The Prisoner. Ahead of its time is an overused expression, but back in the late 60s, The Prisoner set itself up as a pioneer for TV drama, with its influence still being felt in the 21st century, turning telly into a mature, complex medium able to tell difficult and compelling stories.
I suppose you're wondering what you're doing here.
It hadn't crossed my mind. What's it all about?
Patrick McGoohan's psychedelic masterpiece of dystopian sci-fi and government conspiracies, it follows the eponymous prisoner, number 6, as he tries to escape the village. The show left viewers at times scratching their heads, but eager for more, paving the way for future series like Black Mirror, which encourage us to all question society. A cult classic, put The Prisoner on your list of things to watch. Number 5, Maniac. Not content with just being one of the most popular streaming services in the world, Netflix has a habit of producing films and series that constantly strive to push the envelope.
What's wrong with you?
Sorry.
Maniac was one such show, released in 2018 and starring Jonah Hill and Emma Stone, two test subjects at a drug trial. It takes more than a few hints for some of Black Mirror's finest moments, creating a world much like our own, but different enough to be new and fresh.
You need to spill it, babe.
Spill what?
What the hell is going on?
With clever writing, an ingenious setting, and a mind-bending story, it gets in the heads of its audience and stays there.
They live in their own dream worlds until they die.
Sounds swell.
Number 4, The Twilight Zone. As arguably the most famous and well-remembered anthology series ever made, this show features countless classic tales of the weird and wonderful. It has previously been listed as one of the main inspirations behind Black Mirror, and it's easy to see why, as The Twilight Zone towed the line between horror, sci-fi, the paranormal, and the inexplicable to create enthralling stories, one after the other.
Please, Mr. Chambers, eat. We wouldn't want you to lose weight.
The original series counts a number of episodes that are today thought of as milestones in science fiction on the small screen, and even the 80s reincarnation of the show, which features a fair few famous actors and directors, is well worth a watch.
That's not fair. That's not fair.
Number 3, Utopia. This dystopian fantasy achieved cult classic status almost immediately upon release.
What you want?
You.
An all-British production by Channel 4, Utopia deals with difficult, topical themes like overpopulation through tight and suspense storytelling. Sound familiar? The show's violence caused a number of complaints though, opening it up to a certain amount of criticism and controversy, and reportedly contributing to its premature acting after just a couple of 6-episode series.
Every second we stay here is a second they're getting closer, and they'll kill us all.
Still, the beautiful cinematography and striking visuals earned widespread acclaim, and fans are still crossing their fingers that Utopia will one day return.
You're gonna stay where you are, you get it? You're gonna stay smiling, grinning, do what you're told, or I'll kill you myself!
Number 2, The Handmaid's Tale. Based on the brilliant and eerily prescient novel by Margaret Atwood, The Handmaid's Tale takes dystopian satire, the sort that Black Mirror revels in, to the extreme.
We've defeated more of the rebels. They had a stronghold in the Blue Hills. We smoke them out.
Set in a world in which fertile women are rare and are treated as second-class citizens, the story follows Offred, a handmaid who's used by the rich and powerful to bear children.
You mean tonight?
Well, you have other plans?
The first season follows the book closely until its very last page, while season 2 offers all new but equally bleak story developments. The themes of feminism, bigotry, and religious fanaticism will, for many, hit uncomfortably close to home.
You deserve this.
Number 1, Mr. Robot. Since debuting in 2015, Mr. Robot has found its way in the hearts and minds of a dedicated audience, and it has steadily racked up some serious critical acclaim too.
How are we supposed to bring up the network if we can't restart the servers?
We can't. Which is what they wanted.
The series is a cyber-age story of hackers and mental illness with a pessimistic tone that will easily remind many viewers of Black Mirror's darker episodes. With the award-winning Rami Malek playing the protagonist, Elliot Alderson, the story thrusts the viewers into a high-tech world distinguishable from our own, but familiar too. It's a tactic that works for Black Mirror, and it definitely works here. If you haven't seen it yet, then what are you waiting for?
I didn't start a revolution. I just made us docile enough for their slaughtering.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out these other great clips from WatchMojo, and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.